I was kind of upset when you shut down that stream. I'm really sorry, friend. I had an internet issue. Glad I waited. Sorry about that, friend. I had a Wi-Fi issue. I actually just started the stream, and then all the Wi-Fi in my house went down. And unfortunately, what ended up happening is I had no access to the internet, let alone live stream. So I am very thankful that you waited, friend. Thank you so much. Aryan Kumar, let me know. It's must be Sunday where you are, right? Are you watching from India? Let me know where in India you are, and if not in India, let me know where else I can find you. Because I'd love to know if you have any requests. Is there any raga you'd like me to play? Is there a theme tune you'd like me to cover? Any song you'd like me to give the Indian classical Carnatic treatment to? I'm all ears. Failing that, though, thank you so much for waiting. I can just play some Kalyani for you, which was the raga I was just about to start playing. Thanks so much for waiting around for the stream. Appreciate you, friend. Whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, this is my main Carnatic Indian classical Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Do you know what it is? It's because I'm so used to Drian KR being your handle that, like, no, you don't have to explain who you are, buddy. I know who you are now. Do you know what it is? It's because I'm so used to your username being Drian KR that what ends up happening is I think that must be a different person with a very similar name. I remember all our conversations. Please accept my apologies, friend. I'm happy to play some Howl's Moving Castle if you'd like, some merry-go-round kind of stuff, because I know you like that. But you brought up an anime the other night that was kind of obscure, right? But you wanted me to learn the theme tune to it. Let me know if you still want me to do that. There was also a funk tune that you recommended on Twitch. It was when you and Harsha were on stream the other day, and it was a really fun idea. You know, I learned it, but I think you had left by the time that I had performed it on stream. But no, now that you've... for some reason, it's the Dr. Aryan part that confused me. Yeah, but I can't change my YouTube handle. That's true. Now that we've had this exchange, I'm never gonna forget your YouTube handle ever again. So... whether you're watching me on Instagram, Twitch, or here on YouTube, I will know. But anyway, let me know if you want to hear some funk, Yeah, that's the one. That was the one. Let me warm up a little bit. I'm going to play some Kalyani for a bit, because that's where you are, right? Kalyani Town. I'll play some Kalyani, and then I am going to play that anime theme tune that you asked for the other night. Comment, Mr. Raditya one's back in the chat. You commented just as I finished that raga. That's nice. Aryan Kumar says, I went for a chaotic and fun rendezvous with you for my friends and we just returned. My favorite kind of rendezvous with friends is when you don't plan what you're doing. You just kind of meet up and then you see where the day takes you. That's like my ultimate Saturday vibe. Really low stakes, really high reward. Drian KR, as I'll probably refer to you. I think that's what you prefer. You prefer your Instagram handle, right? You, yeah. This is that kind of post-exam buzz, isn't it? You finished all your exams, and you just kind of want to hang out with friends and have a nice time. That makes me really nostalgic back when I used to do that kind of thing. But I've got some really nice memories of people I did that with. Sometimes you can stay friends with them right through your life as well, and you can think back to those really nice times. I just dropped my female friends back to the dorms, and as I was walking back to mine, I saw your stream just to calmly finish up the day on a good note. Well, I'm gonna have to make it as good a stream as I can for you, right? We've had one Wi-Fi issue so far. Let's not make any more of it. We had stuff like running to catch a train at 11 at night and running to catch a train at 11:30 to reach our college. I feel like I'm always running for trains too. I probably spend a third of my life just doing that. Best guitarist in the world is live again is so kind, friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. You being here 2 consecutive days in a row as well, like early in the morning Indian time. That's so cool that you're here. Childhood is fun, but we have to move it. I feel that too, you know. I kind of get the vibe that nostalgia is great, but I think when I was a kid, it wasn't really great. I mean, there's gonna be equivalents of this in India for sure, you know, but. In the UK, where I was growing up, when I was growing up, racism was really bad, and so much of that time was mostly me just trying to get to grips with that shit. And it wasn't until I was a grown-up that, like, I managed to have a sit down and really process some of that shit. And it's nice though, because you end up thankful for what you have as a result, and you can enjoy nostalgia sometimes. But I'm really loving the present, so Aditya one, I totally get what you're saying. Childhood is fun, but we have to move it. Arun Kumar says, or Drian KR says, the whole day was really chaotic and really fun and totally spontaneous. Honestly, that sounds like a 10 out of 10 day. Let me not try and bring it down to a 9 by fudging the stream, right? So, sorted all my Wi-Fi shit out. We are just gonna vibe, we're gonna yap, we're gonna play whatever songs you guys ask me to play. Let me know what you want to hear, and I'll play it for you. You asked me for an anime theme tune, didn't you? So I'm gonna look up that anime theme tune. Let's see how good my multitask game is. I'm gonna listen to the anime theme tune and keep the yapping going at the same time. I'm trying to find like a good angle for the camera, where if I'm looking at the screen it's not too like weird, but I think this is gonna be as good as it gets. I've never even heard of this anime before. I'm quite excited because anime, more than any other medium for me, something being obscure doesn't mean it's not amazing. It probably just means that I have been living under a rock and I don't know. Let's have a listen to this theme tune. Oh, strings, nice. Oh, this is nice. I like this. This is cool. Drian KR, you have recommended another banger of request. Yeah, there's another banger of a request. If you've just joined us on Twitch or on YouTube, we are taking requests now. I played through some ragas I like. I've done a bit of Hamsadvani. I've done a little bit of Kalyani. They're quite similar, but they kind of blend into each other in a way I really like. We are talking about childhood. We are talking about anime recommendations. We're jumping all over the place, but I like it. I like it. It's like we're all at the pub together or something. Alright, I'm going to learn this anime theme tune. Give me 2 seconds. I think about the first 2 notes. I think I've got it. that's it. I don't know if it's on like a weird timing or something. It's in C anyway, so I can play it. Let's go for it. One asks, yo, what's the vibe? I am playing, or I'm attempting to play, the theme tune to this detective anime called Ron Kumano Hashi. I'll put the name of it in the chat so you can see it. Yeah, Jian KR, who's with us here on YouTube, recommended I play the opening from this pretty underrated anime. When I look at how many views the opening has, it's had less than 100k. I have some TikToks that have more views than that, so we're talking kind of obscure for anime, I think. Mr. Ditchy says, weird question, but have I ever watched Tarak Meta Kuita Tarak Meta's Upside Down Glass? I haven't. What is this? I haven't heard of this. I'm gonna Google it right now. And then I'm going to go back to covering some detective anime openings for you. The Gujarati... Oh, I have no idea what this is. Oh, okay. TV show. Oh, it's Gujarati. Is that Miss Aditya? Is Gujarat where you live? Because I'll be honest, I feel like I would love to know more about Gujarati culture. I know like one Gujarati recipe, you know. I know that potato curry that people always have at weddings. It slaps, to be fair, which is what people in the UK say when they think something's great. I'm doing a little quick tuning break, and I'm going to get back to covering this detective anime theme tune for you. Alright, we are back. Okay, we're gonna cover some Ron Kumano Hashi for you. Yeah, it's really underrated. I watched an edit of it on YouTube and I'm glad I found it. It's the only manga I've ever completed. Okay, interesting. There are loads of good mangas though. The sad thing is, the first manga I ever binged, it was called Kaguya-sama Love is War. And the guy who made that, his follow-up to that, Oshinoko, halfway through the manga, I was legit going to get a tattoo of one of the panels. I loved it. I was thinking, this might be the greatest fiction that I'm going to read in my lifetime. And then it just goes off a cliff, and I've never been so disappointed in my whole life. Alright, I'm going to cover some Ron Kumano Hashi for you. I'm glad that you found it, because now I'm going to go watch it after we finish this stream. It's really crazy how much you've gotten better in comparison to the last 3 months I've been following your streams regularly. Mate, that is so kind of you to say. Because I don't get lessons. So there's no one to tell me that. Because sometimes when you get lessons, there's a teacher in the room with you, or on Zoom maybe, and who's telling you, oh, you're better than you were 5 lessons ago, or whatever. For context, my first 2 languages were Indian languages. They were Tamil and Telugu, and I forgot them both when I came to the UK as a kid. And I'm learning Tamil again right now. Like, there's this, it's quite popular. It's called Preply or Preply. I don't know how you pronounce it. But it's this like language platform where you're paired with like a tutor over Zoom, and you can learn all about any language you want. It can be Tamil, it can be Telugu. And this teacher, she's really encouraging actually. She tells me every week that I've gotten better. She tells me what I'm doing better than before. But I don't have that for music unless people tell me. So you telling me it's really crazy how much better I've gotten means a whole lot to me, friends. Thank you so much for being here. No one's telling you to come here. You must be here because you're enjoying the vibe, right? So clearly doing something right here, and I'm doing it better over time. It's a nice idea. Right, I'm going to go back to covering some Ron Kamanohashi for you. And I'll be honest, the edit I watched here for the theme tune looks pretty sick. I was watching a couple of videos of it, and it does look like it's going to be a pretty rad anime. I might have to go watch it. I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to report back. Can you please play Tukadonka? I don't know that one, but that's definitely one I'll do that one next. Let me jam this tune because Drian KR definitely asked for it more than a day ago, so I want to give it its due. Then I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, Drian KR's now asking for the same song as Aditya. All right, okay, if you both want it. Here's me hoping that it's got like a hook in it that I can figure out. The Ron Kamanohashi tune was interesting. Oh, it's a funk. You'll have an interesting experience. Interesting good or interesting bad? There's only one way to find out, isn't it? 1.8 million views. I reckon we're onto a banger here. I mean, you both are really good with suggestions. I always have so much fun doing your requests. Oh, yeah. I can tell this is going to be fun. I think about the first... Oh, the bass line slaps. Hang on. Yep. I think I've got the last bit down. Alright, that's quite easy. It's so distorted. The production on this goes crazy, guys. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's turn the stream back on. We've got more people in the chat. Nice, it's funky having Jedits FF9544. I'm gonna find a catchier way to say your name, friend. Polyrhythm. Do you want me to play something with polyrhythms? Do you have a song with polyrhythms you can recommend that you want me to play? Either way, welcome to the stream, friend. Let me know where you're watching from and what I can play for you. Drian KR says, yeah, because the thing that I find really nice about you, what you've gone better at, is the flow of the tune. That literally, initially the transition felt a little bit abrupt, but just saying a form of positive criticism. No, that's the kind of criticism I can work with. Like, now the transitions are really smooth. I feel like everyone loves like a flame emoji, you know what I mean? Like everyone loves a like on their story. Everyone likes a little bit of positive encouragement, but you don't know what to fix when all you're getting is a bit of positivity. I mean, I get enough hate comments as well, to be honest, so I could be doing with the positivity, but a really, thoughtful, constructive comment is so good. It goes such a long way, because I'm going to be able to work with that. I'm going to be able to take that and go, right, I know what's good. I'm going to build on that. I'm going to take it to the next level. So that means a whole lot. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm going to start playing this funk tune for you. Jedit says, Avishal Cohen, Pinzin, Kinzin, can you play this song for me? Yeah, I can play that song for you. That sounds like an idea to me, friend. I'm gonna jam this funk tune for my two friends in the chat. Then I'm gonna move on to your tune next, but I'll be a couple of minutes, so hang tight. I'm gonna get to your request next, friend. Folk are joining over on Twitch as well. You are more than welcome to join in on the request. So whatever you want to hear, it can be a raga, it can be an anime theme tune, it can be a song from your childhood, it can be a movie theme tune, it can be anything. Just let me know what you want to hear, and I will do my best to give it the Indian classical treatment. Let's play some funk for a bit. JJK edit style, I suppose. KR says, I'll go for tonight. I've been out since 12 PM Saturday, now it's 1 AM Sunday, so I've been more than 13 hours of chaotic activity. You go sleep, my friend. It was so nice to hear from you. Thanks for being patient when the stream had some Wi-Fi issues. You're really kind. Thanks for your constructive comments always. You sleep well, my friend. I'm on my day off tomorrow, so hopefully I'll see you on a stream next week. Have an amazing Sunday. Have an amazing Monday as well. Keep doing what you're doing best, keep rocking, keep your drip fire, and carry on with your talent. Sir, with support like that, I can't really do anything else, you know. People really, really underestimate like the power of a really nice, of a really positive comment section. God knows the world needs more of that, right? Alright, Jedits, if you're still there, let me know. I'm going to play the Avishal Cohen song for you next. But if not, I'm going to keep playing this funk tune that Aditya asked for. This mic here so I can keep yapping, because I keep wanting to like stop yapping and playing, but there's so many comments and I want to try and keep everyone engaged, right? Clip Vortex, hey friend, thanks for coming to the chat. Anything you want to hear tonight? Any ragas? Any, theme tunes? Song from your youth? I am feeling open-minded as I can be. Dr. Jedit says, I'm just looking at our Jedits even. Well, I'm just trying to figure out the concept of polyrhythms. Oh, okay. I'm not a music educator, but I can explain a polyrhythm to you. So, have you ever heard a polyrhythm in a song before? Let me do this song that you asked for. Right? I promised you that. Let me do that first. Alright. Oh, I've just looked up the artist name. I need to look up the song. Pins in. Alright, let me look it up. Everyone over on Twitch, over on YouTube, let me know where you're watching from, what requests you got. Aditya says, I'ma go study. Bye, friend. Take care. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Aditya. Really appreciate you. Hopefully see you at another YouTube hangout soon. It's always nice seeing you. Always nice getting your amazing suggestions, friend. Take care. See you soon. Alright, I'm gonna learn this Avishal Cohen song for you right now. Let me have a little listen to it. I've not heard it before, I'm afraid, so let me see how quickly I can figure it out by listening to it live on stream. Oh, shit's jazzy. I don't get asked to do enough jazz, you know. The double bass in this is great. Oh shit! This is. Okay, so I'm listening and like. I think the bass is in 4. I think. The piano in this is amazing. I don't know this artist. That's crazy. This is a really good, this is a really banging tune, man. Thank you so much for recommending it to me. I wonder how I'm going to play it, though. That's the thing. Let me see if I can get that bass line down. I'm going to do it one step at a time. I think the first part's easy enough. The first note is an E. Let's have a look. Yeah, I was right. I've got the bass line down, so... I've got the first bit down, so let's get the next bit down. Okay. I think it seems to resolve to 4. This is like the most math I've ever had to do in a live stream before. I'm gonna hemorrhage all my viewers just trying to figure it out. But you know what? I'm having fun. I'm gonna keep going. This is some Saturday night I'm having, I'll tell you that much. Let me get that bass line down first. I think the bass line's the easy part, isn't it? So in the original key, let me turn the drone back on so you can hear me do it in real time. Got our 3 concurrent viewers all watching me with my guitar muted. So I was asked to do some Avishal Cohen. The song's called Pins and Kinsin. Jedits 9544 asked for it. The bass line's like. That's the bass line. If I had like a loop station or something plugged in, maybe I could do the other stuff over it. Let's just improvise over the bass line for now and see where it takes us. You've asked for another one. Honeysuckle Weekend. I'm learning this one raga. And let me know what your thoughts on this. Yeah, let me try that raga for you, friend. That Avishal Cohen song is great though. Just that really weird bass line, that kind of. Big fan, big fan. Thanks so much for being here in the chat, friend. Appreciate you. Let me look up this song. I say song, let me look up this raga and I'm gonna play it for you. Alright, so this is the raga. Alright, let me improvise around this raga and we'll see where it goes. Let me know your thoughts on this. I am gonna check out that Honeysuckle Weekends version of it. They're recommended as an artist I apparently sound like on Spotify, but I've not listened to their music properly yet. Is it quite classical sounding? Like, what's the vibe of their music? Jedits. Yeah, you seem to have a very interesting taste in music, Jedits. I'd love to know what else you're listening to right now. If you're over on Twitch, let me know what you want to hear. It seems to be all YouTube recommendations tonight, but I'm happy to take recommendations from everyone that's up for it. So let me know what you want to hear. I'm just about to do Raga Bimpalasi, if I'm saying it right, which I might not be. But I'm curious to know what the Honeysuckle Weekends version sounds like. But let me improvise around it and just see how it sounds. While we're waiting for that next Tampere drone to loop back in, as it's known to do, Jedits, let me know what instrument you play, actually. I just realized you said you're learning this raga. That's really cool. Are you a vocalist? Do you play the sitar? Do you play the vina? I am all ears. I'd love to know what instrument you play. And if you've got any videos on YouTube of yourself playing as well, I'd be interested to watch them. Because I don't have anyone to teach me, and I just teach myself off YouTube. So the more videos I watch of people playing Carnatic, or even just Indian classical music of any description, the better, you know? If you're on Twitch, don't be shy now. Let me know if you want to hear anything. It can be a raga, it can be an anime cover, a Bollywood song, a song from your childhood, a song that you love right now. It could be a funk edit that you like. I don't mind. I've done enough of those from YouTube recommendations tonight. I was doing a new raga tonight that Jedits over on YouTube recommended, and it was really, really fun. Would love to know what kind of music you make and what kind of instrument you make as well. Oh, you play the guitar. Nice. Are you a Carnatic guitar player as well? I keep thinking that there's not very many of us, but there's probably loads of us, and I just live under a rock. There's that Maya girl who went like viral on America's Got Talent. There's that guitar persona fella. There's some folk from America who are like diaspora American, I think. And they've got like a band and they do like cool kind of Carnatic stuff. It's like kind of fusion with like rock and metal and stuff. It was cool. I saw a few of their videos on my, it's not called an FYP, whatever they call the timeline thing on Instagram. That's the most uncoded thing I'm going to say today, I think. Let's see. Alright, got my tune in, back in whack. Guitar and some vocal. Oh, nice. Are you classically trained? Did you teach yourself? Like, what's your journey? Do you perform live much? I'm full of questions today, you know? It's kind of nice to know that there's a mix of people watching and some of them play music also, because, I don't know, it's cool to speak to fellow musicians because you can get more in the UK we say in the UK we call it get right into the weeds with it, i.e. go into great detail with something on a topic. So, would love to learn more about your musical journey, friend. I'm all ears. Let me go back to playing that raga I was playing, actually. I was having a lot of fun. I'm from the north side, Indian. There's some difference in classical music. Yeah, there is. So, I have a lot of lived experience of this specific schism, actually, and I find it really, really interesting. So, let me know where in the north you're from. Are you from the Punjab? Do you live in Assam? Like, maybe you're even more north than that. I don't know. But my wife is North Indian. Yeah, my wife's Punjabi. She was born in the UK, though. I was born in Tamil Nadu, and I'm like first generation. But my teacher is a vocalist, but I'm playing under him. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, yeah, my wife's Punjabi, but she was trained in Western classical music. But in the same way that I'm teaching myself, I'm teaching myself Carnatic Indian classical music, but she is learning Hindustani vocal music from a teacher on Zoom, actually. And yeah, it's really fascinating because we're both learning Indian classical music, but in very different ways. And sometimes the ragas in both styles of music kind of cross over. So let me actually, I don't recognize that rag. Is that a Hindustani rag? Yeah, it is. That's cool. That's cool. Jadet, I would love to learn more about Hindustani music, actually. I really, really enjoyed that raga. I mean, obviously the way I interpret that raga is very, very, it's very influenced by the Carnatic kind of music I listen to, the Carnatic music I was raised on. Reddit, do you like the vocalist Ajoy Chakravarti? He's like one of the great vocalists of Carnatic, of Hindustani. I'm so used to saying this. Ajoy Chakravarti, he's one of the great vocalists of the Hindustani vocal tradition. He did a tour to the UK, and my wife's singing teacher actually performed with him. And we were really lucky. We sat mere feet away from this guy, and his technical mastery was really, really something to behold. I felt really humbled watching him play. There are times where people are very kind to me in how they leave kind comments about my guitar playing, but then you watch one of the real masters at work and then you realize, yeah, there's a lot of work that I'm gonna need to do in my life to catch up to him. And that guy's been singing for how many hours every day since he was 6 years old, and he's now in his 70s. I don't quite see myself catching up to someone of his ability in my lifetime, but I reckon that I can do my own thing and have a lot of fun doing it and maybe connect with my audience, It's been a lot of comments tonight on YouTube, and it's been nice, actually. I kind of want to... What do I want to do? I want to expand on that, I've never been to Uttar Pradesh, actually. I want to try and see more of India. I spend loads of time in the south, and we're going to eventually go to, the north to see more of my wife's extended family. But I want to go to Maharashtra at some point. I want to go to Uttar Pradesh at some point. There seems to be a lot of really rich musical traditions, from point A to point B that I don't really understand, and I really want to, Okay, Jadet, I'm going to go back to playing that raga you recommended earlier, because it being Hindustani kind of gives it a flavor that I didn't think my playing could have, but I'm having a lot of fun, The gamakas and stuff I play are so South Indian, though, so hopefully I did that raga justice. Let me know what you thought of my interpretation of that raga. If you want to hear anything else, another raga, I am all ears. Actually, recommend me a Hindustani raga that you really like, apart from that one if you want. And I'll try my best to interpret it for you live on the stream. If not, though, I'm going to go back to playing... Oh, are we staying in tune? Let's have a look. If you've just joined us, be it on Twitch or on YouTube, we are playing some Hindustani ragas, which I don't really have any experience of, but our friends here on YouTube are recommending them to me, and it's been fun playing them. Let me know where you're watching from if you've joined us just there on Twitch or on YouTube. Let me know what you're up to. If you're having a nice Saturday night, or Sunday morning as it were, if you're in India, or maybe elsewhere. Let me know what you're up to. I'm going to finish my long-ass tuning break. If there's anything, do what you love to do. That is a lovely bit of suggestion, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm going to do just that, I'm going to play... Do you know what? I'd love to do? I'd love to keep playing that raga you recommended, because it sounds great, man. I really, really enjoy it. Okay. Do the one thing I'm getting really good at is yapping and tuning at the same time? It's the only real skill I've cultivated while doing all these live streams. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, you've recommended another raga, I think. Let's have a listen. Rag Dash, huh? I haven't heard of any of these ragas. It's actually quite exciting because it's like a whole different language that I don't speak. Let's have it's a oh, okay, wow, it's a what's it called? It's popular Hindustani raga, huh? Okay, let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. So it's got a lot of whole tones in it. Good start. Got a nice sound to it. Let's see what I can do with it. Yeah, I'm gonna try this raga next for you, my friend. Let me play that raga for a few more minutes, friend, and then I'm going to move on to your next suggestion. You've got so many of them, actually. What do you think of my interpretation of that raga? I'm curious as to what you think. Listen to this one. That's my last request. You can keep requesting, friend. I'm happy. I'm going to be streaming for another 25 minutes or so. So you can keep requesting all you want. I'm happy to give you every request that you recommend. That raga desh that you, if I'm saying it right, sounds really cool. I might keep playing that for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna do Balma or Balma. I don't know how you pronounce it, but by Pakshi, I'm gonna do that one next. But let me keep playing this raga that you recommended. I really like it. But no Jedits, honestly, give me 3 more suggestions. Give me 5. I'm more than happy to play as many as you want. I'm just enjoying playing the guitar, to be honest. Going too fast. Alright, maybe there's not enough atmosphere because I'm playing too quickly. Yeah, I understand. Maybe I'll slow down a tiny bit. Sometimes I just like playing fast because it's like fun, you know? It's like you're driving a car too quickly. Playing any Sargam, every note has a certain amount of time. I know what you're getting at, actually. Do you know what? This is the bit where being self-taught can really let me down, because when you're trying to figure it out just by listening, there are certain rules like that you can never quite figure out unless somebody teaches you them. Maybe I should learn some Hindustani music, because I haven't had a chance to really learn any Carnatic music because there isn't as much resource available, but that doesn't mean I can't learn some Hindustani music because my wife has access to it, you know? I appreciate the education, friend. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to look up Balma now by Pakshi. If I'm saying any of that right, which I doubt. But let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. I'm going to check out this next. I'm going to check out more Avishal Cohen after this, you know, because I get the vibe that the guy has a lot to say in terms of music. And a lot of it might be very, very good. Okay, I found the song. I'm having listened to this Balma song. Oh wow, this is jazzy. I like this. This sounds like Robert Glasper or something. Oh, until the guitar kicked in, and now it sounds like something else altogether. You have a really good taste in funk and stuff. Ah, this is great. Ah, this is great. I'm like grooving in my seat. Let me figure out what raga this is and I'll go from there, right? Based on the rendition. I found the raga this song's in. Let me see if I can improvise around that. But this song is great. Alright, I'm gonna switch that off because I don't know. I'm really enjoying the song, but you probably don't want to watch just me vibing out when you can't hear the music itself, right? Alright, let's try and figure this out. So that song is based on the raga Charukeshi. I'm not saying it right, but apparently that's the raga it's based in. Let's see if we can find it. So the raga is Alright, I might make this my last performance. Well, I'll stick around. You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna improvise around the raga this song is based on, and then I'm gonna try and learn it for the next time you're on stream. How does that sound, friend? Right, I'm gonna play this raga now. Let me know what you think. It says, thank you for playing for me. Good night, take care. Good night, friend. Hope to see you again soon on another stream. Thank you so much. Good night, friend. Take it easy. If you're on Twitch or on YouTube and you've got some requests, do say hi. Let me know what you want to hear. It can be an anime themed tune. It can be a raga. It can be a song that you've heard on TV. It can be anything. I've had some eclectic ass suggestions tonight, but I think I'm going to play for, you know, maybe 10-15 more minutes, and then after that might be time for me to call it quits on streams for this week. This was my main Carnatic Indian classical stream for the week, I suppose. I tend to do like 6 streams every week. If you enjoyed today, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back streaming on Monday at 6 p.m. Indian time, but that's over on Instagram Live. It's gonna be a really short stream because frustratingly, despite being where I have the most following, Instagram Live is a place where you're going to stream for a short amount of time for the sake of discovery, just to bring people to these platforms. Lo and behold, it does work though, because people who are most active in these comment sections on Twitch and YouTube, they tend to be people who came from Instagram Live, so clearly the system works, you know. I'm a bit skeptical of it, but it doesn't mean that it's not true, you know. So I'd love to know what people in the chat would like to hear next. It can be a raga, but if not, I might just play a raga anyway, because it's my stream and my rules, I suppose, and I get final say. But yeah, it's been an interesting journey these past few months doing these streams. I started in September, and it's kind of nice that in the past hour or so doing this stream, someone who's been around since the beginning of me doing the streams has told me that they've noticed a marked improvement in the way I play and my transitions, and that's really humbling because, you know, these things are quite a tall order because I didn't get any, you know, much like my journey with Carnatic Indian classical music as a whole, I've just been kind of making it up as I go along, you know. I've been trying to figure out what my voice is on this platform. It took me a little while. I mean, it's a funny thing for Twitch and YouTube to be having this conversation because I haven't gone capital V viral on either of them. Not that you can go viral on Twitch. I mean, you know, that's the thing. I'm ignorant enough to not even know how viral Twitch clips can be, you know. But it took me a while to go viral on Instagram Reels and on TikTok. But I got there, so if I can do it there, I can do it here too. So thanks so much for being here on the chat, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. Alright, for the folk watching over on YouTube and Twitch, I am going to play some ragas for you. Enjoy. Can I get your mail so I can give you my playlist? You can actually leave your playlist as a comment, so it's a bit... It sucks because you can't do this on Instagram Live, but what to do is, if you leave me a link, it can be on... I think it works on any platform, but if you leave the link to the public playlist here in the comments, I should be able to get to it. I'd love to listen to it. Yeah, let me know, and let me know if you want me to learn anything off of it properly for you, and I'll go away and I'll learn it. That sounds fun. Yeah, share your playlist right here, friend, and I'll do it. Off YouTube, you can probably send me, if you're on Instagram, you could probably send it to me on there. I think you can leave it as a comment, but if you can't do that, then I'm just trying to think of another way to do it, because I'm a bit wary of putting my email address on a public place like this right now. Let me get back to you on that. I've got your handle here. I'll send you a message and we'll take it from there. I'll get that playlist off you somehow, friend. Yeah, send it to me on Instagram, friend. No worries whatsoever. I'll definitely see you over there. We're getting close to the end of the stream, but there's still a chance if you're on YouTube or you're on Twitch to send me a request. It can be anything you want. But failing that, we're in the last couple of minutes of the stream. I reckon I'm just going to play through some of this raga that I'm already playing, because it's quite fun, I'll be honest. Hindustani ragas, I can't believe how much fun they are to play, you know. I can see why my wife learns this kind of music every week over Zoom. Alright, let me get back to it. I got distracted there and fudged that last note, but it is what it is. We're living in the era of live, aren't we? So mistakes and warts and all. Jedits, my Instagram handle is the same as my YouTube handle. I'm a bit more successful over on there, and I post a lot of reels of Instagram of Indian classical music. Maybe you'd be interested. I think I might call it a night there for streams this week, folks. It's been really fun. Taking a lot of requests, did some anime theme tunes, did a lot of ragas, Hindustani ragas actually. Ragas I actually haven't really encountered in the wild before. And it's been really fun hanging out with you all. It's been quite a busy comment section over on YouTube, and it's been really great fun hanging out with you all. Jedit's looking forward to getting your playlist recommendations over on Instagram. Do send me that stuff over when you've got a minute. I'm always looking for new music. And let me know what you want to learn, what you want me to learn as well. Folks, I'm going to call it a day. If you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube and you want to hear me play some Carnatic Indian classical music again, I'll be back on Monday at 6 p.m. Indian time or 12:30 p.m. UK time if you want some drony meditative guitar with your lunch hour. Look out for that. Then I'm going to be back on Twitch and YouTube next Wednesday. I'll be back at the exact same time I started this stream. So 6:30 p.m. UK time, midnight Indian time, or 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much, folks, and I wish you good night.